Batman, undebatably the world's most popular hero, the ultimate human hero, in my eyes, the world's biggest contradiction. Let's start with what the Batman is, what the embodiment of Batman is, and what makes him such an appealing factor to most people. One, we have the fact that he's a human, competing with gods, men with superpowers, beings with superpowers. Two, you have the money. Everybody loves the rich man. Everyone loves the fact that he has the money. Three, you have the fact that he simply can do it at almost the highest level out of any DC character. And then you have the fact that he is a genius. Undeniably a genius. I think he's top 10 in the DC charts. I want to break down each one of these categories just to give you my point of view. If we start with the fact that he's a human. At the beginning of his development, his popularity, his rise to fame, this was highly stressed. People loved it. And if you ask any Batman fan, they'll say, oh my God, he's a human competing with these gods. He can take down any one of them. That right there is contradiction number one. I want you to look around yourself right now. How many of you think you could take down Superman? How many of you think you could take down Wonder Woman, Flash, any of them? The thing is, they've boosted Batman way past human levels. To the fact that putting that in his backstory almost seems stupider than having an alien like Superman, like Martian Manhunter. Because this is simply a human way outperforming any realistic possibilities. The suspension of disbelief is completely broken and shattered every time you read a Batman comic or watch a Batman movie. That's just my view on that. If we look at the money factor, the Playboy factor, when you have Batman, and I want to take a look at what is it? It was in Green Arrow Rebirth, I believe. You've seen Ollie. He developed his money into the parks and the homes and hospitals, I think it was. If you think about Batman, Bruce Wayne, Batman, if he was anything more than a child that was traumatized by a horrific accident, he would develop his money into giving Gotham PD, GCPD, the same resources and training that he's given himself. But no, he selfishly has hogged it to himself. Selfishly has taken the glory for himself. He doesn't want to make Gotham better. Anytime Batman says that, it's a joke. He's no hero. And it's even worse when you think about going back to the human side of him. If you look at his backstory, Gotham is known to be a crime-ridden city. Pretty much the contradiction of Metropolis. And when you think about it, do you think that Bruce is the only kid to have his parents murdered? Do you think that Bruce is the only one with the tragic backstory? He's not special in any way, shape, or form. All he is, and I think Green Lantern may have said something similar to this in, I want to say it's in Green Lantern Corps Rebirth. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below. That he's just an angry rich kid lashing out. That's all Batman's character is. And I'm sorry to you guys, but I've never been a rich guy. I've never had a lot of money. I have some money, but I don't have a lot of money, and I can't relate to that. He's not trying to help Gotham at all. He's helping himself. And if we go on to the cool factor of him, the fact that he's top 10 martial artist, or whatever he is, what is it? I think he should be about top 5. I mean, what you got? Black Canary maybe above him. Uh, Deathstroke maybe above him. Was it Lady Shiva? I can't remember her name. Maybe she's above him. White Canary. Just popping names off the top. Please correct me down in the comment section below if he's not top 5. But the thing is, that's cool. I actually don't have any contradiction with that part. His character has been consistently a great fighter. Consistently great. The biggest contradiction comes in when we talk about his genius factor. And I'm just going to harp on it. I know you guys are going to hate me, but I'm just going to use this example. When we talk about his genius factor, let's look at the components that are the Justice League. We have Wonder Woman, goddess or demigod at this point, I think, in her story. One of the Greek gods is none other than Athena, a goddess of tactic and wisdom, and she fights regularly Ares, the god of war. Are you telling me that Batman has better battle tactics than the lady who faces off against the embodiment of these things? Come on, man. We're being jokes we're joking if you say that to me. So simply him saying he has the best tactics is a nerf right there. Let's talk about smarts. And this may, if you have a different argument on this, because this is really just subjective, all of this. Don't get mad. I'm not even saying I don't like Batman. He may not even be the smartest in the Justice League. I read somewhere, please correct me if I'm wrong, that Kryptonians have I think it's called a 12th level intellect or 10th level intellect. Superman, super smart. Seen his own comics, if you've seen the kind of stuff he does, All-Star Superman highlighted this kind of stuff. He's not dumb. He's not an idiot. He is very smart. But for some reason, when he's in the Justice League with the Batman, they like to put that on the shelf. Superman faces off against the world's smartest man, Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor is dedicated to taking down Superman. He has not been able to do it in however many years of publication of Superman has existed. He has not been able to take down Superman. But you're telling me Batman, a man who is not as smart, a man who is human, can take down Superman? When literally, Superman could do it. He has millions of options to neutralize him. Let's not even talk killing. Let's talk neutralizing. He could treat Batman just like any other criminal in any fight. For example, Batman v Superman. Let's use the context of that fight. Superman easily could have super speed, fly him in the air, do whatever he wants to do to him, fight over. Super speed, freeze him, do whatever he wants. Everybody in the Justice League can take down Batman. Writing anything different is almost stupid. And if we weren't such fanboys of these characters, if I gave you a movie with 2 random characters and I presented the same context, you would laugh at me, say this is stupid. Look at all the plot holes in this. But when it comes to Batman, he has some kind of weird shield factor that I've never been able to understand myself. What is another factor that I want to talk about? What is the next thing? When people say that they love Batman because he's a human, I look at them and I say it can't be because he's a human, because he's peaked past human at this point. Nothing in his backstory suggests he's a human. When I think human, I look at heroes such as Green Arrow, Blue Beetle, Ted Kord, of course, and then you have Nightwing, all the other Robins. Trying to think of some other human heroes: Red Arrow, Arsenal, Connor Hawk, just all the other human heroes. Black Canary, of course. What are some other human heroes that are slipping my mind? I can't think of any others off the top of my head. You have some listening down in the comments down below. These guys actually are still human within the context of their stories. Batman just wins because he's Batman at this point. I don't think there's any more clever solutions. You guys have some cool Batman comics to read? Post them down in the comments below. And like I said, I don't hate Batman. I just feel like his character has become laughable. He's more of like a One Punch Man type character. He's a parody of what the comics have become. You have a guy who wins no matter what, can beat everybody no matter what, simply because I'm Batman. I say it, I can do it. And that to me has lost the cool appeal that I have for these other heroes. And honestly has vaulted characters like Green Arrow and Ted Kord, Blue Beetle, above him in my opinion. What else did I want to address? Anything? I guess I could keep going on. I could keep going on harking on about how he can never be any member of the Justice League because simply any member of the Justice League could neutralize him in a second. And when I say neutralize, I don't mean kill. Let's change the word neutralize to restrain. They could restrain him before he could even react. I think Martian Manhunter has super speed. Green Lantern can hit Batman from pretty much any distance. You have Superman can do whatever he wants. Wonder Woman can pretty much do whatever she wants. So Batman, if you start making him, in my eyes, you guys are different. Everyone's different. If you start trying to make him better than everyone else, then you're killing him. You're killing him. What you should, there's an episode in Justice League TV show, the old one, episode 2 or maybe the end of episode 1. They have to get out of the ship that they're fighting the aliens. You guys may remember this. And he stays back and sacrifices himself. That to me shows the coolness of Batman. The fact that his will to fight, even though he's only a human, the fact that he's willing to stay and fight, even though he's not as strong as these other beings, is what makes him cool. Not the fact that I can take down any of these other beings because I'm Batman. That's lost his appeal to me. And that's really, I'm rambling on now. It's a 12-minute video. That's all I really have to say, guys. If you like the video, if you like what I had to say, like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you dislike it, dislike it. I have no problem with you doing that. Let me know your opinions. But if you're gonna dislike the video, give me your opinions down below. Don't just hit the dislike button and then not give the. I'm open to discussion. These are just my points. This is one take. I didn't edit it out. I gave it to you straight off the top of my head. So I'm open to discussion. If you have some points, provide them in the comment section down below. And as always, I'm Team Monk, and I guess this is what I do.